Ephesians chapter 4 verse 2 calls us to a higher standard of living. It's a call to walk differently, not with arrogance or anger, but with humility, gentleness, patience, and love. These virtues are not just suggestions, they are the building blocks of a life that reflects Christ. Let's explore these virtues and discover how they can transform our lives and relationships. Humility. It's not about thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Jesus, our ultimate example, humbled himself, becoming obedient even unto death on a cross, as written in Philippians chapter 2 verse 8. He washed his disciples' feet, a task reserved for the lowliest servant, as described in John chapter 13 verses 1 through 17. Gentleness is often mistaken for weakness, but true gentleness is strength under control. It's speaking the truth in love, as mentioned in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 15. It's responding to anger with kindness, to insults with grace. Think of a gentle breeze. It's powerful enough to move a sailboat, yet soft enough to caress your cheek. Patience. Oh, the virtue we all struggle with. It's the ability to endure difficult situations without complaining, to wait without worry. Love is patient, the Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4. It doesn't keep a record of wrongs. It doesn't demand its own way. Patience is the long road to love, and its destination is worth the journey. Bearing with one another, love's endurance test. Bearing with one another in love, as mentioned in Colossians chapter 3 verse 13. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's easy to love those who love us back, but what about the difficult people in our lives, those who rub us the wrong way? Love chooses to overlook offenses, to forgive freely, just as Christ forgave us, again, as stated in Colossians chapter 3 verse 13. Walking in the footsteps of Jesus. Jesus exemplified these virtues perfectly. He was humble, gentle, patient, and forgiving. He didn't demand his rights or retaliate when he was wronged. He loved unconditionally, even when it cost him everything. We are called to follow in his footsteps, to live out these virtues in our own lives. Forgiveness, the bridge over troubled waters. Forgiveness is the bridge over troubled waters. It's the key that unlocks the chains of bitterness and resentment. When we forgive, we release the offender from our judgment and choose to love them as Christ loves us. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the wrong, it frees us from its power. Practical steps towards a life of love. How do we live out these virtues? Start small. Choose kindness over criticism. Listen with an open heart. Practice forgiveness, even when it's hard. Remember, love is a verb, an action word. It's a daily choice we make to put others before ourselves. The transformative power of unity. When we live out these virtues, we create a ripple effect of love and unity. Our relationships are strengthened, our communities are transformed, and the world sees a glimpse of the kingdom of God. We are called to be ambassadors of reconciliation, spreading the message of love, hope, and forgiveness. Conclusion: a tapestry of love, humility, gentleness, patience, bearing with one another in love. These virtues are not just words on a page, they are the threads that weave together the tapestry of a life that reflects Christ. As we embrace these virtues, we experience the transformative power of love in our own lives and inspire others to do the same. Let's choose to walk in the way of love, and together, we can make a difference in the world.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of faith and spirituality. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Faith Explorers Hub for more inspiring content. Until next time, keep exploring and stay blessed.